Hi, my name is Jason. I'm a registered sleep technician. I'm going to show you how to change the pressure on a Respironics REMstar Auto M series machine. So first things first, probably wouldn't do this without talking to your doctor first. Sometimes your doctor is not really helpful, and so you have to take matters into your own hands if you don't feel like your pressure is right. If you're waking up every morning and you feel great with your CPAP or APAP, I wouldn't change your pressure because you're feeling good. If you're not feeling so good, you feel like the pressure's off or something's wrong, first things you should probably do is make sure your mask is fitting properly, it's not leaking, no dry mouth, things like that. Make sure your humidity's on. Make sure you get rid of those variables first before you start changing the pressure, because the pressure has been set based on your sleep study results. Now, sometimes you didn't have REM, you didn't have sleep on your back, or you didn't have REM while you're on your back, and for whatever reason the pressure titration wasn't done properly or in its entirety, and so you do need to take matters into your own hands at that point if you're not getting any help from your doctor. So also sometimes mistakes are made. People aren't perfect, so here is how you do. Alright, so here it is. There's the power plug in the back here, right there. So first thing I'm going to do is pull the plug on this. And if anyone tells you this is illegal, seriously, just tell them to shut up. It's one of those rumors that I think started in a sleep lab one time, and people thought it sounded cool and edgy to say, so they just kept it going. So I'm assuming you have your big boy pants on and aren't going to do this all willy-nilly. So you want to push down on these top two, the side-to-side arrows, and then push the power back in and continue to hold. And wait. Alright, so now we have it. So if you hit any of these buttons, it's going to kick you out of it, and you're going to have to do it again. So you want to, first thing you can do, you can check the data, just hitting the side-to-side arrows. You can see your usage, 7-day and 30-day, leak information. It's not detailed stuff of when you did it, unless you have a data-capable machine, like you'd have a card in the back and you'd have the program, which are available. And no, it's not illegal. Oh my gosh. So what you want to do is set up. Hit the plus button, it'll take you to setup, and then you're going to use, hit these to toggle through. So if you want to have it on CPAP, which by the way, you can get a machine that's an auto adjusting machine. You just have to know the proper code, and right now I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you join my forum, I would be happy to find it for you. So anyway, you can toggle between CPAP or auto, and I would go auto, because why not, if you know how to set it right. Then you're going to advance it, and so auto max. So this is going to be if you look on your machine, or I'm sorry, if you look at your report, if you're just starting off and you know how to study, or if you're trying to adjust it, you want to find when you're on your back and in REM, and you have no apneas or hypopneas or snoring or RERAs, or at least as few as possible. And then let's pretend, just for sake of argument, that happened at 10. You're on your back in your REM at 10, and everything is perfect. Go to 11, and then set it. Then advance. This is auto minimum. So this is when, if you sleep on your side and you notice that one of your pressures are great while you're on your side. So try to think of an example. You're on your side in non-REM, and it's the pressure that was best there. You can probably start it there. Let's pretend like that was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7 or something. You probably go one above that. Again, this is just a little willy-nilly. This is debatable here. The upper pressure, I should go back. So the upper pressure, why do you go one more? Well, just in case you gain a little weight, or it's not quite as high as you need. And the reason you cap it off is sometimes if you open your mouth with these machines, they're kind of stupid, and they don't realize that your mouth leak is a mouth leak. They think that you're not breathing, and so they're going to increase the pressure, which is going to make your mouth leak worse, which is going to increase the pressure until it goes to the max, and you're going to wake up saying, what the hell just happened? Well, what happened is you had a mouth leak. So anyway, you want to try to cap it off so it doesn't get too bad. And there you go. So then we advance that, and like I said, Try to pick a number. Don't go as low as you can possibly go because it's going to take some time to ramp up to 11 if your body needs it. So you want to go kind of close. Again, that's probably up to personal preference. So here you can change your C-flex settings. You can do that out of this mode, but you can also do it in this mode. 3 is going to be the most amount of relief when you exhale. This is C-flex, is an older machine, but they have A-flex models with this. You can turn it off, whatever. Auto ramp time, you can adjust the ramp. This here is the ramp button, so if you're using an auto machine, it's kind of dumb to use it, but with a CPAP machine, what that'll do is if your pressure is static at 12, it'll ramp it up slowly over a 20-minute period, or actually you can set that right here. You can set the ramp for, so in 15 minutes, it is going to take me from 4, and you can adjust that. It'll take you from 5 to 12 in those 15 minutes. That's how you set that. Mask alert, so that's if you have a high leak, it'll alert you to it. You can turn that on or off. Auto off feature, so if you took the mask off in the middle of the night, it would shut off the machine instead of keeping it running. Just senses an extremely high leak and will turn it off. Split night time, don't worry about that. That's for using these for diagnostic sleep lab stuff. Here you can turn AHI and leak values on so it shows, and you don't have to actually go into this every single time like a big pain in the ass. You can just set it on here, so now it's going to show. And a patient reminder, this is a reminder that after 90 days or 180 days or 270 days, you can get certain pieces of equipment. So this will just alert you on this. It's like a timer, a big fancy hourglass that you can use to remind yourself to get equipment or whatever. That is it. When you want to get out of there, just hit any button, it'll take away the option there. And then you have to unplug it and do the old fancy finger routine to reset it. So again, if you're going to change the pressure, just be smart about it. Try to do it with a little bit of data if you can. Like I said, they make data capable machines like this, and you can actually get readouts of what exactly is occurring. So you can have a better idea of it, and at least you can narrow down or at least you can shorten the trial and error period and trying to find the right pressure for yourself. But again, try to exhaust all other options with mass and mass leaking and stuff like that before you change the pressure. Unless you're 100% positive, then go for it. Good luck. Forgot. If you have any questions, freecpapadvice.com/forum, and I am there to help.